Okay, so who wants these babies? I know, right? I coveted these guys for a long time. Why not? They're lean, mean, badass machines. Let's get some. Fellblaze and Hellfire, the Infernal brothers. Pretty sweet mounts. Here's how I got them. If you're like me, you like to look good when you're fighting down demons, or just standing around posing. Either way, transmogs are a large part of the World of Warcraft, so when I'm planning a mount farm, it's best to include the Mogs. The one raid that really kicks out the Mogs is the Nighthold. This place has a lot of my favorite class Mogs, so why not knock them out while you're farming the mounts? Because we all know how depressing it is to leave a raid without anything at all. So always double up on your chances. If you don't get any mount, at least you got some Mog. Choose the classes that you like the Mogs on. Simple as that. The more the merrier. My faves from this raid include the Death Knight, the Demon Hunter, the Monk, the Rogue, and the Shaman, with a special mention for the Warrior. It's all personal preference, so pick out the alts you want to deck out in their class Mog, and which style and color you want the most. From LFR or Normal, Heroic or Mythic, and set them up with a home that's close by. At level 60 to 65, with level 250 plus gear, it's pretty easy to run Nighthold, up through Heroic. Mythic gets a little dicey, so I use 70s for that. It really depends on your patience level, and how fast you want the fights to be. To set up a Hearthstone at Meridil, you have to complete a short quest line to open it up, but once it's done, you won't have to fly over from Dalaran anymore. If you haven't done much farming in the Nighthold, I would suggest you start out with running LFR. Just go to Archmage Timir outside the Violet Hole, and start with the Arcing Aqueducts. This will help with nailing down the layout of the raid and the correct order of the fights so you don't waste time asking directions when you're doing normal through mythic modes. Enough foreplay. Let's do it. Pooch is going to help us out with this questline. He is a famed shaman, an alchemist, who worked tirelessly with Ankra at the Bone Slag and Frostfire Ridge, studying the remains of the Colossal. First, we need to see Khadgar in the Violet Citadel. He's got a quest for us called Magic Message. Accept that quest, then study the Arcane Anomaly by clicking on it. An echo of First Arcanist Thalisra will appear to give you a Princess Leia message that you, Obi-Wan Kenobi, may be our last hope. You can then be overwhelmed by Star Wars nostalgia, or just turn in the quest to Khadgar and accept Trail of Echoes. A portal will open and you can blink over to Suramar in the Broken Isles. Upon arrival, check your bags for Khadgar's wand and prepare to use it. You only have to go a few steps when you encounter a couple of Nightborn that you will have to eliminate with extreme prejudice. Then use the wand and an echo will be revealed. Click on the echo and move on to the next location to rinse and repeat. You don't have to terminate everything along the way, but sometimes it's fun. After the third echo, you will encounter Erasmus Moonblade, and this guy must be termed, so have at it. He's just going to spend eternity floating above the ground, or at least until the next time you have to do this on another alt. Now, just head to the next location on your minimap, and you will find the first Arcanist waiting for you. Begin rescue operations. Then turn in the quest and accept the only way out is through. This looks like an episode of The Medicine Man and the Stripper. Thursdays on Adult Swim. Just keep the crazy withered off of her. Focus on the ones that appear to be shooting her with a laser. Meet her on the other side of the little bridge and prepare for battle. Protect her as best you can and follow her into the cave. She will be weak. Just turn in the quest and accept the Nightborn Pact. Click on Thalisra to bandage her and listen to her tale. Or click yes if you are sure you want to cancel this cinematic. Whatever floats your boat. Turn in the quest and then accept Arcane Thirst. Head for the tower in the center of the cave to activate the event. Then take out the 2 orbs that are tethering Silentia. Now she is vulnerable. Quick, end her pain. Once that is done, you can collect the ancient mana that Thalisra needs to quench her thirst. Run back and turn in the quest and accept the quest Shal Aran. This is basically chillin' with Thalisra and checking out the new pad. I have chilled with Thalisra many times, so now I just hang out over here and wait for her to come back. Now just turn in the quest and bind your Hearthstone here. You can run back out and grab the flight path before you forget and begin the farming of Nighthold. If you've never been here, I can show you real quick how to get down to the raid entrance. The mobs along the way are level 45, so no big whoop. It's kind of tradition to take them out as you go down, so that the next tune that comes along doesn't have to. So I'm kind of breaking tradition here. Anyway, behold the entrance to the Nighthold. Also, be sure to grab the quest when you go in, because after you've gone through 4 times, you will have a shortcut to Gul'dan in case you get all your transmogs before you get your mounts. The Nighthold is not exactly generous when giving out your mogs, so don't be surprised when you are still completing sets after you get the mounts. That's about it, guys. Now accept your mission and don't look back. I hope this video helps you in your World of Warcraft adventures. Thanks for watching.